glad you're joining us. Knees up. You got an upper body, pretty shoulders, arms, and core. So we will be working a lot of core and abs as well. Forward and back here. This video follows the legs, lower body, and glutes that came earlier in the week. Let's reach up and over. Stretch out those obliques. And across. Really swing the arms. Stretch out the back. A nice stretch across the upper back here. And up and over again. Now I'm going to start with one heavier weight if you have options. We're going to do a good morning. And when we come up from the good morning, we're going to do an oblique lean. So this is a great start to this workout because we're going to be warming up the core while we're working the waistline and holding the weight up behind your head, elbows out, getting those shoulders engaged as well. So feet are flat, weight is in the heels, bend the knees a little bit. Here we go. Flat back down. Come on up. Then we do a lean to your right. Now, flat back down. Good morning. Coming up, lean the other side. Use that waistline in the lean. Feel it right here. Abs engage. Bring them up. Lean and lift. Feel that core warming up. And it looks like that's where we're going to end. We've got one extra on our right side. Now, I'm going real light. I'm going to show you quickly. We're going to hinge forward. From the hinged forward position, the hands are in the box. You're going to press, bring it down from here, open, back to your starting position. So come down with me. Here we go. Press it out. Bring it back. Arms open, then back to overhead. Press, in. Arms open, back to your box. Press it. Bring it in. Open the arms, back to overhead. Push, pull. Extend the arms. Bring them back to your box. Push, pull. This is getting really heavy, right? We're creating an angle here where gravity is pulling on our arms and our weight. So if you need to put the weight down at any time during this workout, you can do these exercises against gravity. Gravity is resistance. So if you're just starting out, you need to put your weight down for any of these moves. Please do. And just keep going along with us. If you really have to take a rest, check the clock, stop before we're done with our 40 seconds. Now, that move we just did, from a standing position. Press it up. Bring it down. Open. Feel the difference? Feel where gravity's pulling? It's pulling on a different part of our arm here. Feel those shoulders and arms really engage, right? Who came up with this one? Sometimes I say that. I'm like, who came up with this exercise? Burning, I hope. And like I said, if you need to put the weight down, do the moves, go through the motion. Gravity's pulling on these arms. You're feeling it, I hope. Good. All right. Go ahead and grab your chair. And this you can do standing, or if you're more advanced, we're going to go to a side plank here. You're going to go to a side plank. Okay, weight is at your, right outside of your hip here. We're going to do a side raise up and down. Ready? On the clock. Now, if you need to stand up for this, go ahead and just do this from a standing position, where you're raising up to shoulder height. And back down. Keep that core nice and tight. You might be shaking a little bit. I don't know if you see I'm shaking. Alternate right here. See my feet? I went a little wide as opposed to here where I'm stacking them. Whatever feels like it's challenging you, but you feel like you can stay in control of the move. It should be burning. This is hard. This is starting out really hard. Hit these shoulders. One more. Come on. Up and down. Good. All right. Swinging it on the other side. So like I say, if it's just too much to be in that plank, stand and do the side raise. You'll be doing the plank before you know it. See it all the time. Great, we're going 3 seconds. Consistency. Stay with me, okay? You don't have to do an hour workout every day. You can do a 10, 20, and the 30-minute workouts on the channel. So as long as you're consistent, and 3 or 4 times a week, or hit and play, you are going to advance quickly. You'll be amazed. Come on, we're done. We gotta rest after this, thank goodness. And that was tough. Good. Alright, 30-second rest. Rolling shoulders. Feeling where the shoulder comes into that bicep as well, the upper arm. And I'm going to grab my heavier weights. This first back exercise. And we're going to start from a seated position. So, use a chair. Pick up your weights, feet flat on your floor. Hinging forward with a flat back. Nice and flat, don't round the back. Bring it down, pull the weight, pull it up. So I want you to feel like you're pulling this back towards your hips. So this is what I see often, is up to the shoulders. And that is a move, okay? But that's not what we're doing here. We want to be pulling back, engaging that upper back, those lats, your delts. Getting this back ready for some challenges. Keep your eyes about 2 feet in front of your toes. That's going to keep your neck aligned with your spine, so don't be doing that. Okay, look it up. You want to keep that neck nice and aligned. Okay, I'm going to go to my medium weight, using my chair. Either in a flat back here, out to the side, or come on back in a plank. So this weight comes to the side, your elbow is slightly bent as it comes up. Squeezing the back. Squeeze. Nothing is moving except my arms, so I'm not twisting. Okay, stay nice and flat. I got a call coming in, I gotta stop that. Sorry. That's my best friend forever, Donna. She does my workout. So hi, Donna. That was you on the phone. I'll call you back. Hang in there with me, come on. And rest, good. Alright, other side. So, you were flat back on that side, I want you to be flat back on this side. You're in the plank. Let's try that plank again. You're getting that upper body isometric on the side that's holding this plank as well. Alright. So set here we go. Out to the side. Feel that back squeeze. Body is nice and flat in the plank. Stay with me, come on. I know these first couple circuits are tough. And rest, okay. Giving the arms a little shake out here. We are going to put it together. So, coming down here, we're going to do a row to the hip, and then let's put a kick back in here. Kick it back, bring it in, and down. We'll take out the fly. Let's get that tricep round up. Pull, lift, back to the waist, down. So pulling the weight up, lift to the back, bring it right to your waist, and down. Don't do this. Don't come here and curl it all the way in here. Right? I want you to control the weight, stop it at the hip, and lower it back down. The other side, and we have a rest. Just stay with it. All right. We're is how we go. Shoulders and arms. While we're also working a lot of core and abs here. All right. Get your breath. 1 and 5. Ready? Row it, lift it. Feel that back of that arm. Work for the extension. So the back of the arm has to contract to pull this joint open. That's how we know we're working the tricep. It's causing the joint action. And the bonus of this extra back work as well. Strength work is so important as we age. And rest. Maintaining our lean muscle. That's what we need to do. Because I'm sure you've recognized that as we get older, you can't eat as much, right? That's because your metabolism slows down. And why does the metabolism slow down? It slows down because you are losing lean muscle mass. So, if you keep your lean muscle, you're going to keep your metabolism up. Alright, follow me. Side raise. And we're going to have a little twist here. So you're going to come up, weight towards the chest, extend it out, and down. Lift. So why does metabolism slow down when you lose lean muscle? Well, because your lean muscle requires about 17 calories a day to exist, every pound of lean muscle. Every pound of fat requires about 5 calories a day. So see the difference? If you can convert a pound of fat to a pound of muscle, all of a sudden, you got 3 times as many calories being burned. Good, and that is a good thing, right? So, if you can maintain the muscle you have, keep the metabolism you have, and even do some converting fat to muscle, you're going to have a great result. All right, we have a bicycle crunch. You're going to hold the weight at your shoulders. Pull the abs tight. Right knee up first and twist. Twist. Put it down. Twist it. Now I want you to take this slow and controlled. Focus on the twist and pulling that lower ab tight. Getting the upper inner oblique here and that lower ab area from kind of an angle. So anytime you can put different angles on a muscle group, you're going to work that muscle in a different way. So it's just going to get stronger from all directions. And nice strong ab muscles mean close your tummy in, right? But where are abs made? You know it. They're made in the kitchen. So think about that. I'm going to double my weight up. I'm taking 2 of my 8s for 16 pounds. And we're going to do a lean, and then we're going to pulse. We're going to lean twice, and on the third one, we'll pulse. So follow me. And then we'll talk about your abs, okay? Because that's what we're working right now. So 1, 2, pulse it here. 3, 2, 1. Come on up. 2 singles. Single. 3 pulses. 3. That's your pattern. So, what do I do about that muffin top? 3 pulses here. 3, 2, 1. Well, you can work your abs and work your abs. You can't spot reduce fat. 3 pulses. You'll develop the muscles under there, but to make them show, you need to be eating good food, non-processed food, with a lot of fiber. Right? And why is that? First of all, processed food, your body gets inflamed. It doesn't know how to eat processed foods. It's not real food. So the farther from nature we get, right for the other side, the farther from nature we get with the food we're eating, the harder it is for the body to digest. 3 pulses. 3, 2, 1. Body's got to retain fluid to assist itself. More complicated than that, but it's a general idea. And where do women hold that fluid, that inflammation? In the stomach area. So, think about the foods that you eat. Is it coming out of a box? Or 3, 2, one, is it in a more natural state? The closer you can get to eating real food, the better, all right? Reciprocating hammer curls. I'm gonna grab my heavy weight for this. I'm gonna start one up, one down, and alternate, okay? So, talk just a little bit more about these abs. Sugar, for every gram of sugar you eat, takes about 4 grams of fluid to process that sugar through your body. Yeah. Processed food is the same, if not worse. Processed flours, white flours, things like that. That's just sugar. Your body reacts the same way as if it were sugar. So it's got to hold 4 grams of water for every gram of sugar-type food you're putting in your body. That's a lot of extra weight just by cutting out the sugars in your diet and the processed foods in your diet. You can drop weight. I've seen it happen. 7, 8 pounds of fluid being dropped off just by beginning to eat real food. So, enough lecture. I go on. All right, we're going bicep curl. And we're going to slowly lower it down for 3 count, okay? You want to know more about eating properly? Send me an email. Curl it up, down for 3. 3, 2, 1. Email is on the channel. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Just like that. So we hit back, hitting biceps. Certainly hit the shoulders. Remember that at the beginning. We'll be heading into chest and tricep on our next, and wrist. Chest and tricep on our next circuit. Okay. Tricep curl, sorry. Here we go. We're going to curl. Let's add a rotation in the shoulder, up to a press, back to the palms facing you, and down. Take a deep breath. It's actually giving the biceps a little break. Drawing in a little more shoulder and back work. Front and back of the shoulder working there. This rotation, your rotator cuff. Shoulder is a very interesting joint. It floats in there, your arm. It's just kind of floating in there. It's a little different than the hip area. So this rotation work, strengthening the ability to rotate from the shoulder, can protect you from injury as we get older. Because rotator cuff injuries are no joke. I've had rotator cuff surgery. I had a seatbelt across me. I was rear-ended. I was stopped at a stoplight, and for my rotator cuff, and I couldn't move. I couldn't even move the left side of my body. It was something else. All right, we're going to curl at the top. We're going to rotate our hands, curl it up, rotate, lower down. Turn it, curl it, rotate, lower down. So, I can't say if you do rotator cuff work and you get rear-ended, that's going to save your rotator cuff. But for everyday life, and as we get older, keeping that rotator cuff strong will just keep you strong and mobile. It's not just about being upright standing, it's about all the joints. Up and down. Good. All right. Let's see. Good morning to a bicycle. So back to good morning. I'm going to grab my heavier weight, throwing in an ab move here. Back that bicycle that we did earlier, the other circuit. And come down and good morning. Ready? Down. Come up, twist to the right knee. Twist, foot down. Other side. Twist it. Now remember, pull those abs tight right here. Pull them tight. Keeping the elbows back as you twist. That's going to create more rotation in your core. Stay with it, come on. And last good morning, nice work. Okay, gonna go to a alternating suitcase chop. So, feet together, I'm gonna chop it. Switch hands. And back, all right, I'm going heavy here. I'm gonna hold my abs nice and tight. I'm gonna twist, my eyes are gonna follow the weight, all right? So, ready? One arm, here we go. Twist and follow the weight. That core work. Feeling your arms and shoulders as well? I am. Especially if you're listening to heavy weight here. You're not really lifting it, you're swinging it. What? Gravity! Just twist, twist. Reminding myself, I'm just gonna get lazy there. Twist as much as I can. Put back brace on. Looking from that surgery. Feel great. Glad I did it. But recovery takes a long time. Okay, headed down to the mat. I am going to bring my medium weights. You're going to start with a chest press. I'm going to press the weight up. And then, kind of like we did from that shoulder position. Elbows come out, weight comes down to the chest. Extend it back up and bring it down. Okay, ready? Push that lower back to the mat. Here we go. Push the weight. Bend the elbows to the chest. Extend up and down. So we got chest and triceps here. Back of the arm from an angle. Changing up the angles. That's how we get the pretty muscles. Long and lean, not big, I promise. You have to lift super heavy weight. Really change up your diet to grow muscle. We are wanting to maintain muscle, convert fat to muscle, and not get bigger. We're not going for bulk. We're going for a long, lean pre-look. Okay. We're going to do a fly. Palms facing each other, knees are up. We're going to add a bicycle. Leg out. Just alternate the legs as you go. Okay? So both legs are moving at the same time. If you're just beginning, feet on the floor. Just focus on the fly. Okay, here we go. Hold those abs nice and tight. You're going to feel that entire core and the rectus abdominis, which is the ab muscle that runs from your breast area all the way down to the pelvis. It's one muscle. This is a six-pack like it's a bunch of muscles. It is not. It's one muscle and it is all engaged right here. Keep it going. Slow down a little bit. This is hard. Okay. I want to put my weight down. You want to hold lighter weight and do this with weights you can. I'm going to do a dead bug. Knees up, hands up. Alternating arm and leg. Out and up, and then other side. Okay? Now, push your lower back to the mat. If the legs are too much, do the upper body and kick the leg just higher. Just like that. You're just starting out. I want you to protect your back. You feel that back lifting off the mat at all. Take the legs up a little bit. To where you feel like that's in good control. Whew. I am feeling my core, which is great. Coming to the end of this workout. That's the goal, right? And rest. Okay. Bring it onto your side. I got a tricky one for you here to finish us off. I'm going to do a tricep push-up, single arm tricep push-up. So front hand is down from the top. Arm comes under. We're going to push up, elbow down. Hip raise. Back to your tricep push-up. Ready? From the ground. Here we go. Push it up. Other arm down. Lift those hips. Put them down. Arm wraps around. Push. Lift. Lower. Bring it down. Push it up. So the good news here, we don't have to do as many single arm tricep push-ups because we are doing this side plank hip raise here. Kind of works, right? Thought of this combination, I think, if I sleep and rest. All right, swing it around. This is it. We're going to finish on this side, and then we get a nice stretch. Whew. Okay. So, top hand, plant it down, lower arm, wraps around. Get ready. You're ready to go up into that plank. Whew. Push. Push it up. Elbow down. Hip raise. Wrap the arm under. Push. Forearm, elbow down. Lift. Lower. Feel it? I hope so. Almost there, come on. One more. Push it up. Lift. And lower. Yay. You did it. Congratulations. Okay. Whew. Let's bring it on down. Arms up over your head. Deep breath. Let's go ahead and bring your knees to your chest. Rocking back and forth here. What I want you to do is massage out that lower back and that ab work. And then we're going to lay one leg down, opposite arm on the knee. Guide this across and then reach away. So we're stretching in the ab here, core, also in the bicep and across the chest. Now, if you take your hand and turn it so as if you're standing up, your palm will be facing the ceiling. You're going to get that stretch even deeper into your bicep. Love this stretch. Awesome. All right. On your back, reach your arms up over your head. Feel the difference, the side that you just stretched versus the other. Probably going to feel one is tight, other knee up. Here we go. On this side, roll it over. You'll feel when you do a stretch like that, fireplace, palm facing your ceiling, as if you were standing. When you do one side and then you relax the body, you'll feel how much more relaxed the side you just stretched is. Good. All right, one more time. Extend those arms up over your head. Really reach, 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 reach. And then we're going to roll it on over to hands and knees position. We'll start with your lower back. Round the back. Now, rounding across the shoulders as well gets you a little bit of stretch up there. Then reversing this, lift your head out of your neck out of your shoulders. Take a deep breath. And round it. And flatten. So take one arm, reach it through. Bring your body weight down on the forearm, enough to feel a stretch. Not so much that you're feeling any kind of deep, deep pull that hurts. Bring it on up. We're going to do the other side. Reach up. Reach through. Palms up. Body weight down. Feel the stretch. Stretches in the back of the shoulder. Down the back. Get some oblique stretching as well, which is your waistline. That you're going to see because you're going to clean up your diet, eat real food, high fiber food, and bring it up towards the other knees out. The body can come along exactly as it's supposed to. Bring your hands behind your neck here, palms together, body weight down on your elbows, stretch in the tricep area. And come on around, have a seat. Great job. job today. I'm glad you joined me. If you have not subscribed, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. That way when you open YouTube, you will see the latest video there. Stay with this series. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I hope to see you next time.